Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we will discuss the lecture on the topic called outcomes of setup time reduction. So this is Dr. Moorthy, working as assistant professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So this is the lecture series of lean manufacturing. And then last video we have discussed about what is the setup time reduction and what are the factors that directly affecting this setup reduction, and what are the process or procedure to be followed for reduction of the setup time reduction. And here we have a number of outcomes of the setup time reduction, and so these factors is comes of while following the above procedure, and so that we will minimize the unnecessary wastages. It starts with the design, inventory, storage, transport, inspection, defects. So these are the factors are the that is a major factors are waste that directly affect the overall performance of the organization, or the overall performance or the effectiveness of the entire production process. So that by minimizing these waste or eliminating these waste, we'll have a certain set of improvement in the process. So after following these set of process, there is a certain outcome we will expect at the end of this process, and it starts with the happy customer. So by following these factors or this process, there is a certain certainty over the happiness over the customer, and then reduced lot size. So there is no necessary to have the huge inventory in the organization. So while there is a requirement comes from the customer point of view, so we have to supply the product to the customer. So there is no need to have the huge inventory, and then the waste is in the form of the working storage place or inventory place, and then the raw material waste and the time waste. So these are the reduced say lot size and the increased capacity and productivity. By following this setup reduction, so we have the overall the increased capacity of the organization, and then overall the effective productivity of the organization. Then increased flexibility through simplicity. So we have to maintain the simplest process for the each process, so that we have the flexible in our hand. And next one is improved ideal set reset usage, and then improved tool and product design. So we have to get maintain or to we have to follow or use the improved tool and the product design, so that this scheduled or the improved design, so that we will get the product preferable or desired outcome, and then improved maintenance cost. And then by following these factors, we have the reduced there is a reduction in the waste, so that we will have the improved maintenance cost, and then reduced lead time. So by following these factor, so there is a ultimate so at the last we have reduced lead time and then reduced scrap. So without by minimizing these waste during the process, so there is a possibility of major the product doesn't go to the scrap. So we have the reduced scrap, and then after that we have steady reduced inventory cost. So the ultimate aim is, so you see here the second point is the reduced lot size. So the reduced lot size means ultimate we have the reduced inventory cost. So by minimizing the inventory, we have to so there is ultimate after that we have the reduced cost through the inventory. So improved material flow and usage. So these are the major outcomes with the setup reduction. And then what is the critical success factor for by following critical success the setup reduction, and the elimination of waste, and then small lot size production, and operators setup people are the owners of the process and its results, and the trailing for operators and teams, flow charting current and proposed process, and the simple job changes, teamwork. So that is the ultimate requirement in the entire process. So teamwork. So by following the teamwork, we will get so simultaneously we have the improved the entire process in the organization. Then focus on equipment uptime, and then cross-functional team, and the increase flexibility in equipment process and people, and then 5S and visual control program. So after having these process, we have following the lean manufacturing tool, the called 5S, and then other factors other tools are available. They visually see the entire process and the performance of the organization, so that we will have the proper control over the process. And what are the so what are the our mandatory field that we have to set target 50 percentage reduction in first time, continuous improvement or 20 percentage per year after that. And what are the implementation tools that we have to be followed? It starts with the Kaizen and the SMED, single minute exchange of time, and then after for objective is faster changeover time, that is the setup reduction. By following these factors, we have 50 percentage of improvement in the setup time reduction, and then cost reduction. Thank you.